Hi, Maria here. I'm going to show you today how I altered these paper mache hearts that I bought at Hobby Lobby. And I take these decorative Christmas papers from probably Joann's, and I have a lot of different papers that I would use to decoupage really these hearts. So I've been cutting them up in tiny pieces because when you paste them onto the heart, the rounded corners make it hard to bend stiff paper. So whereas the roundest parts I would use tissue paper, and it's really easy. The smaller the pieces of paper, the easier it is to attach them. I use a lot of glue, as you can see. I use Mod Podge, but you can use craft glue if you mix it with some water, or you could use matte medium or like shiny medium. Where the medium comes onto the paper, uh, it, uh, it it works like a resist. Excuse me. And you cannot put paint on top of that very well, but it all depends on what you want for outcome. I'm just like doing a fun Christmas theme here. You could, of course, make a really good Valentine's Day gift. But I like to make ornaments and attach them to gifts and things. So for friends, instead of a Christmas card, I will give them an ornament. It all depends on, some people are not into Christmas at all, and so play it by ear, right? Uh, you can use, like this is paper that, or tissue paper that came with a gift that has these gold stars, and I just love that. I use it for a lot of different things. Here I got a snowman. So as you see, like I said, use small pieces. That way they're easy to attach without any corners sticking up. But it's a little bit of a rustic style, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can, of course, paint the hearts too. They came in packages of two in each. So here I have already made one finished. So I'm gonna do another one for you after I put some Greene wash from acrylic paints here, and I add a lot of water to make it into a wash, and I use a piece of paper towel to rub it around the heart. And I dip the paper towel in water too, but you don't have to. But I just wanted to like a really light wash. And red and green are Christmas colors, right? Although anything goes these days, but I like the traditional style. So of course you dab on a wash when everything has dried well. As you can see, it did not take a lot of paint, but I like that. It's just like a soft green glow. So here's another heart, and I have this cute tissue paper that has glitter in it. So I decided to do a white heart with this glitter tissue paper. It's so easy to work with tissue paper around the whole shape, and then you get it crinkles up when you glue it down because it's very fragile when it gets wet. So you can get this real crinkly look like a shabby chic style, and I like that. You could even glue fabric or lace and embellish with ribbons and other like long strips of lace around the edges, for instance. There's just no end to what you can do with these. So here it's dry, and you can see that it shines. The egg, I mean, the paper mache shines through quite a bit. So I'm using some white acrylic paint to cover up the most see-through parts. And then I'm gonna use some glitter. You cannot really see that in this video. I love a little glitter. That was like a white glitter. But it partially looks gold and pink also, depending on the light. Of course, when you use glitter, it gets into everything, so have to be careful afterwards to sweep it up real well. And here I just put a brown wash on some old paperback page and stamped the words "You are loved," and I think that's a really nice sentiment as a gift for somebody. So I just rip it to get a little bit rustic look there, and I wanted to darken the edges just a little to make it stand out more. So I tried some Saison ink, but if you rub too deep, it covers everything. You just really want it on the edges. So actually it wasn't perfect, but uh, it's not, I like it to be a little more subtle than just like a huge blob of text in the middle. So I'm using a black ink pen to finish it. And that's kind of cute. Give it to somebody in your family or a sister, a mother, a friend. Everybody loves little handmade things for Christmas. I know it's a bit early since it's almost June here, but we'll call it June, Christmas in June. So here I had some of that star tissue and decided to bling up the white heart a bit. See how that attached really nicely. And one on the back too. There is still like the glitter that I put on, it's still there and invisible to you, but real sparkly. So I decided to use a piece of paperback book that I washed with some green paint, and I'm writing Christmas blessing with a ink pad and letter set. You can also stamp names. You know, if you give it to a certain person, just stamp their name on it and a date for the Christmas season. Or you could give it as a just fun little gift, stamp whatever on it, happy birthday and a date. So the sky's the limit, but you can use your imagination to make really unique gifts. So I got a little pail there, so I'm adding or adding on some black ink to make it stand out more. It's a black ink brush pen, very soft tip, and you can so Faber Castell ink pen. And there you are. I think they came up pretty cute. So try your own. Thank you so much for watching.